mean, there's one name we haven't talked about in this series.
Oh,
Like, there's a guy that we have not even really talked about.
JaMychal Green.
Steph Curry. We have not talked about Steph Curry. We've talked about Draymond. What about who's going to start for Draymond? Kuminga. We've talked about Clay. Clay was pretty good. Wiggins, he's really. Where is Steph Curry?
Well, he's averaging 29.
I don't care. He has not been a factor in the series.
From three.
He has not. What? I'm sorry.
33% from three, no doubt, and 48% from the field.
He has not been a factor in the series.
Well, maybe that's why the score is what it is.
Thank you. So what I'm saying is,
I expect
this is
a big
it.
game tonight.
This is it. He got to go out and get 40 tonight.
But he needs help.
No, he doesn't. Wait. He needs help. But a week ago, you're telling me as long as Steph's here, we always have action. Which is it?
It can be, two things can be true at once.
Why would you rebut me saying Steph's got to have a big night tonight? Why would you push back on that even a little?
Hold on, let me finish.
All right.
I'm totally not there. That's what I'm banking on. But what I'm telling you is there's a scenario to where Steph could score 44 and they still get an L. That's what I'm like. It's going to take a village tonight. And I'm talking about Wiggins. I'm talking about speaking of Wiggins, Steiny, you look at the injury report, and I know everybody's heard it this time. A shoulder, an illness for Garrett.
Looks like they need Steph Curry. Looks like they need one of the greatest players of all time.
I think he's going to answer the bell.
You saying it doesn't mean anything. All right, with all due respect.
No, but you act like I was not processing that, like I was giving Steph a pass.
Everybody is, not just you.
Now, see, I don't.
We haven't talked about him. He's supposed to be the best. Who's the best player in the series? Who's the best player?
Steph Curry.
No, he's not. No. It's De'Aaron Fox.
You didn't say that. I thought you said who's the best player coming in.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. But my point is, it's Curry time.
Yeah.
Who cares about Draymond Green at this point? Clay is Clay. Kuminga. Hey, Steph, this is it. We need your game 4. We need a game 4, Steph, tonight.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I'm not saying if he does, but he's got to. The numbers are the numbers, but it's the impact. He's got to make an impact.
Like
tonight.
the last 6 minutes of game 2, when Dre was out, Steiny, he was kind of pedestrian. So we need what you just said. Game 4, Steph. I feel like they're going to do it. I feel like this Draymond Green suspension, because it's not a good thing, but I'm just wondering behind closed doors, inside those walls at Chase, are the brothers, the Warrior players banding together like, you know what? They ain't counting us out, but they kind of are counting us out. And I'm talking about the media and everybody. So I just think from an energies perspective, and plus what the scoreboard reads, if you don't win this game, you're down 0-3, and you got the stats for that. It's never happened. I just think they got to get back in the series, Steiny. I don't know if Kuminga's starting, but you look at his splits when he starts and gets 25 more minutes. I mean, he's averaging, 13 points a game? 45% from 3 when he starts, as opposed to 6 points.
You got Curry's numbers there?
Yeah, I got for the series.
Who are those numbers you were telling me about?
Kuminga.
Yeah, he's played 10 minutes. What have Curry's numbers been? I mean, Kuminga's less of a factor than Curry. We can agree on that.
9 is 27 from 3.
Okay. Well, he's averaging 29.
He's been to the free throw line 10 times in 2 games.
All right.
So 5 a game.
What's he shooting from the field?
49%.
Okay, so he's making 2s.
Okay.
How about 3s?
33.
33%.
Yeah.
He's shooting 50% in this series overall?
Yep. 48. Yeah, I was like, hey, okay.
Well, let me throw this.
They're shooting threes, though. A majority of this.
Real quick, what about turnovers? How are turnovers? I know we tend to overlook those.
10.
Oh, 10 turnovers in 2 games.
Don't talk about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's got to be better. He'll tell you.
That's all I'm saying. This is it.
Yeah. But there's 2 sides to the court. What about defensively? What are they going to do without their best defensive player? Oh, no, I'm talking about to keep Fox in check. And let's not act like it's just
Hold
Fox.
on a sec. Can I?
Go ahead.
I'm just looking at the text line and this, that, and the other thing. This is incredible. This is incredible.
What is?
Stop it, Steiny. Steph, it's not all on Steph. This is why see what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. All I said is, first 2 games, Curry hasn't been a factor, relatively speaking. He's not shot the ball from three well. He's turned the ball over. His defense hasn't been great. He's Steph Curry. He's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
He needs to be great tonight. They're missing Draymond Green. If he's not great tonight, they lose. Now, he may need help, but if he's not great tonight, they will lose.
Okay. Now, you feel that way.
That's the pressure that most greats feel.
Okay.
But apparently, there are fans in this area that don't want their star to feel that pressure. And all I'm saying is, this is it. This is Steph Curry's game 4 tonight.
Oh, and he don't even need to hear this. Steiny, he knows it. And if they go down 0-3, it comes at the doorstep of the superstars. That comes with the territory. I'm just shocked because I'm hearing what you're saying, and I don't disagree, but I feel like you're stating the obvious.
No, I'm not.
I think they can win without him playing great because they were in both games, and he didn't have a great game up in Sacramento. Now the fans are going to be going crazy. I'm giving you another name. Hey, Jordan Poole. I know what you are when you are on, and I don't know how hurt you are, Steiny, but he's got to bring something. I don't know if he's going to start or if he comes off the bench, but if you're telling me Steph's going to play great, there's no Dre, and Jordan Poole is going to be what we've seen him, they're still in trouble. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We've gone along. That's a long way from if we got the chef, we're all good.
All systems a go. Steph was not Steph in 2 games,
but
yet they were in it to win it at the end.
And that's the other thing.
See, so that's what I'm going on, Steiny. Okay. It's going to manifest tonight.
That doesn't mean anything.
Either does your premonition
I'm sorry.
Steph's got to be a super.
No,
you're saying that's
there's a
the only
big
way
difference.
They can win it.
You said Steph's going to play well tonight.
Yeah,
I didn't say that. And that means nothing.
No, you said he has to have a big game to win.
I said it's time for Steph Curry to have a big game. They're down 0-2.
Yeah.
They need this. And what I'm saying is and I'm playing with you.
Yeah.
But this whole show, every time you say Steph's going to, that doesn't mean anything. But you've done it 84 games this year.
No doubt.
They're flipping a switch.
Because I went to the lab.
And you can be back. Okay. But I'm just going to remind you that every time you've said it, it hasn't meant a thing.
Hey.
So I love you, and you love me.
But what about this? You sneeze. Hold on now. How big-headed or fat-headed are we or anybody that looks at 29 points a game and says what we just said about Steph's performance?
That's the price of greatness.
But can't you just dwindle it down and say, because this is what I'm doing in crunch time and I'm tipping my cap to Sack.
Okay.
Can't Steph, because they're in his space.
Okay.
But crunch time, Curry. He'll tell you this ain't nothing to write home about, and I'm not wearing the Curry.
Sure.
I'm telling you 29 points in 2 games.
Yeah.
That ain't 19.
Okay. Then you know what?
So he needs some help, too.
Okay. Then quit comparing him to Jordan. Quit comparing him to LeBron. Quit comparing him to Bird. Quit comparing him to Magic. Quit comparing him to the greatest of all
He's earned that
time.
And you know that.
Well, then don't apologize for what he might not be able to do before he's even played a game.
No, I love that. But I won't react until we see him swing the bat and miss. You act like he didn't swing through it and missed, and the catcher got it. He's still a non-deck circle.
Who's the best player on the team?
Stephen Curry.
What's the series?
2-0.
0-2. How's Steph played?
29 points a game.
He's played poorly. For Steph Curry, he's played poorly.
All right.
So let's just. I'm not criticizing him. I am absolutely not. In fact, I was hoping to come in here and be like, this is it. Like Curry, this is Curry.
This is it.
It's Curry. Sorry, that's the price of greatness.
Okay. I love
It's got to start with Curry.
Okay, now I can.
And here's the other thing:
because
if Curry plays,
Clay,
if Curry plays well
tonight, Steiny, he's capable of that. Wiggins can go for 30 or 35.
Yeah, that's great. They all could.
But don't just put it all at the doorstep of the chef.
Yes, I am. Right now I am. Because if Steph plays well, he's going to make teammates better. And then that question will answer itself.
Wow. Because I ain't going to sit up here and lie and say we've seen the best Stephen Curry. De'Aaron Fox has been the best player in the series. And I believe that will change. They'll make adjustments. Okay. It will be harder without Dre. Speaking of Draymond, we got Brownie Blends joining us at 12 o'clock. JD, I believe it won. So, Steiny, I hear you, but they need others to step up, and the mystery starter is big. Who is that?
Stanley Mamalu. Hey, Steiny, what the hell are you talking about? Put some damn respect on the Steph Curry's name. No, you know what, Stanley? You put respect on his name. And you put respect on his name by expecting greatness from a great player, not making excuses for him if he's not up to par. I came out here and said one thing, Steph Curry's got to play better, and everybody wants to go to Kuminga, and everybody wants to go to Poole, and everybody, no, best player's got to play better. That's all I'm saying. Right. And tonight's the night for him to play better. And if history shows us anything, he's going to play terrific tonight. And it's time.